Well, I'm just glad we was able to bounce back and get the win, but it was good to see that my energy was good. It was good to see that my energy led the way and started off early, so to let them know that I'm here and I'm ready to set the tone. So I knew when I set the tone good, the team gonna follow, and that's just vice versa. When Zay come out going crazy, I'm gonna follow him because that's what leaders do. And when I made one and Zay came back with two back-to-back, I was like, okay, we here. And we just led that to defense. We started off with defense. Coach Musk said, let the defense make your offense. And we came out with steals after steals on the defensive end. We gave up a couple easy points, but otherwise we did real good.
Mason, what's up? You missed a free throw at the end. What's up with that?
I was
You were getting a lot of points, not just on three-pointers, but on slashing drives to the lane. Talk about kind of your well-rounded game like that, and when do you know when to take it in like that, or when do you notice when to set back and look for the perimeter shot?
That free throw, that kind of hurt, I pride myself on not missing free throws, so when that happened, I was very hurt. But to answer your other question, to be honest, it's just the feel of the game. They was coming up first, so I wanted to slash to get them off me, let them know to respect my three. And having Zay and Desi and Five out there to create for me, and for me to be able to knock some shots down today was good to see. And for us to get back on track and have a good bounce-back game was good to see too also.
Hey, Mason, did you know you were getting close to 40 and just kind of what does it feel like to score 40? I assume did you ever do that in high school or anywhere?
High school Mace, that was Fat Mace. He ain't do a lot. But yeah, I didn't really know I was getting to 40 until some of my teammates was coming up to me, and to be honest, I was just happy that we had a good bounce back game. But it was also proud to see all my teammates having fun out there and seeing the crowd get it, just having so much fun with us. As you can see, we feed off the crowd, and the crowd was so good today, and you can see the energy out there.
You obviously had a real good game too. What did you think of Mason's game and him getting 40 and bouncing back from after going 1 of 9?
I feel like Mason had a great game tonight. He did a great job of finding his own shots. We did a great job of finding them too. Any great player like Mason Jones can go off for a 40-point game, and it's just always good whenever that happens because he was able to get the crowd into the game. He was able to get every other teammate energy, so we fed off of him, and that was great for our win, our success in this game because we did need this bounce back game. We had a pretty bad game, as y'all know, last game, but we didn't really settle on it too bad because we knew bad games would happen eventually. We just had to learn how to bounce back from it, and so we had a great week of practice. We were all focused, and as you can tell, it showed in the game, especially Mason's performance.
You guys used a 20-3 run to jump up by 16, 8 minutes into the game, and you went 5 of 7 from threes. You were 3 of 4. You guys have struggled some from behind that line this year. How big was that, and how did that happen for you in this game? How did you get in that flow that quickly?
It was big because we're a team known for making shots. We're going to take a lot and we're going to make the majority of them. And today was one of those days where they were going down. Everybody's shot felt great. Desi knocked down a couple. Me and Mason got hot for a little bit. But we know when we get going. It's going to be tough for the team because we're known for taking a lot of shots. We're going to make the 3-ball and we're going to take it.
Follow up to Mason, you guys, they cut it to 9. I think it was a 10-point lead, and you scored 10 in a row. What was going through your mind right then? And was that like a takeover stretch, or getting it in the flow, or what was your mindset?
To be honest, it was Desi. Desi said, Mace, look at the score this time. It's like you relaxing. It's like you being content. So he told me to go out there and make a play, and I just wanted to do what my teammates asked me to do. That's me. People say, people don't see the outside Mace, but I'm real goofy, and I just love to see my teammates happy. And for me to hear them tell me to take over, it's just another click in my head. It's like, okay, they need me. And for me, I just want to see all my teammates have good success. That's why some people get mad at me for passing up open shots, but me, I want to see more of my teammates' success than me. So as long as my teammates are happy, I'm happy.
Steals in that first half, just kind of what opened things up defensively for y'all where you were able to force the turnovers?
To be honest, for me, I had to play defense this game because Coach Musk, coming on Monday, Coach Musk got on me about defense. He said, Mace, this was your worst defensive game of the year, and I took that personal. I said, Coach Musk, I'm sorry. And I wanted to show Coach Musk that I could play D, and I know I could play D, so I didn't want that over my head, so I feel like I made everybody proud today, and I feel like we let the defense make our offense today.
Isaiah, having a week off between games, between the last game and this game, how much does that recharge you guys to get to come back in the gym, maybe take a little bit of a breath and kind of recharge and have a little more time to focus? And, of course, you'll get the same thing again this week. So how nice is that for you guys?
I mean, it's great because, you know, the more time, the better. You get a longer time to figure out new sets, work on all the mistakes that you may have made in the last game so you can capitalize on them. Gave us a lot of time to go over scouting so we would know every player. Having the week off gives our body time to recuperate, get as much treatment as possible, and just get a lot of focus, get a lot of shots up, you know, work on our game for that week. The only thing we should be doing during that week is getting better, and that's what we did.
Do you feel like that helped you a lot today?